Tips for teachers. Learning English through English. Learning English through English?
Hello, I'm Jack. Being a language teacher and a teacher educator for many years, one controversial topic is often discussed among teachers. Should I teach English through English?
There are several models of second or foreign language classroom. Monolingual model. Target language is the only language used during the instruction. For example, if you teach English as a target language, the whole lesson will be delivered via English only. Also, students are not encouraged to use their own language. Bilingual model. Unlike monolingual model, both target language and students' first languages are allowed to be used during the lesson. If your students share the same L1 like Mandarin, then teacher can use the language to explain a complicated grammar in English to help them to understand the new linguistic knowledge efficiently.
In 2013, Dr. Ku and Dr. Ho have redefined the term first language and mother tongue in their research. Own language is used to replace the term L1 or mother tongue because it may be inaccurate in some contexts. The research carried out into a secondary school in Germany, and they found out that some immigrant English learners from Turkey or Poland, and they don't use German as a primary language, though they live in Germany. Therefore, we can't assume the learner's first language based on their residence or nationality. Own language is used in preference to first language, native language, or mother tongue. Dr. Cook and Dr. Ho's research has confirmed the validity of own language use in English language teaching. According to social cultural theories of learning and education suggest that learning proceeds best when it is scaffolded onto existing knowledge, so students' own language as a natural reference, resource, or even a pathfinder for learning new languages. Now I have a question for you. Do you prefer a monolingual model or a bilingual model? Students' own language is allowed to be used when it's necessary? Share your answers in the comment box now. Whether you like monolingual or not, there is no correct answer for this question. But now let's take a few seconds to experience how students feel in the English-only classroom.
It's past continuous that is used when you want to talk about two. This is how students feel in English-only classroom, especially for beginners. They can't really understand every word in teachers talk precisely. According to the research, own language use can be an effective strategy to guide and direct their thinking about the new language during language classes. Just like the example of the grammar lesson for past continuous, it might be more effective for learners to pick up the language with adequate support by using their own language. In addition, the research has also confirmed the benefit of using own language for vocabulary learning, such as bilingual dictionaries.
A case study was carried out by Dr. Cummings at the University of Toronto to investigate the new immigrants in the local educational system. Students' own language is encouraged to be used to develop their biliteracy. And the results of these projects show that translation plays an important role in enabling bilingual and newcomer students to participate actively in instruction. However, another research published in 2021 in the UK, and the finding shows a lack of attention to migration and language in the primary school affects the well-being of children from migration backgrounds. In their research, a case study with a Year 3 student from Russia in the English state-founded primary school, in several interviews, and the student has expressed her identity crisis. Also, she has used a drawing to express her eagerness to use her own language, Russian.
At the end of this episode, we may rethink exclusive reliance on monolingual instructional strategies in second or foreign language teaching, and bilingual immersion programs are not intended to encourage regression to predominant use of translation, nor to dilute the centrality of promoting L2 communicative interactions in both oral and written modes in L2 classrooms. Please share your comments and ideas after watching this episode. Thanks for watching Tips for Teachers.